Hey everybody, it's Mike. I just wanted to go live here again and just mention again that tonight is the VIP event for our multifamily acquisitions bootcamp, which is taking place tomorrow. It's a full day virtual event that's starting at 9 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. If you haven't registered, you're going to want to get registered for that event here this evening. We're going to be joined by all the VIPs online here this evening. We're going to have some excitement, some conversation. Couple things that I want you to think about, though. You know, last week the Feds raised the rates 75 basis points, right? Just under 1%. And they're saying that they're going to raise those rates 5 more times this year. Let me ask you a question. Is this the time to move forward in real estate investing, or is this the time to sit on the sidelines and wait? Well, my guess is that I've never seen a better time in history to start to get involved in multifamily or real estate investing, that you are going to start to see some great opportunities that are going to hit the market. We're already seeing some changes in contracts that have happened and how those have fallen out. So if you are somebody who's looking to get involved in multifamily, be involved, and to grow your business, grow your portfolio, whether you want to be an active investor or a passive investor, either side will work for you. Listen, I want you to join me as my guest for the Multifamily Acquisition Bootcamp, which is taking place tomorrow. You know, one thing that I always tell people too is when you make a decision that you're going to do something, don't ever leave the site of making that decision unless you make a commitment. Make a commitment to move forward, make a public accountability of that, and then have somebody hold you accountable. So I want to hold you accountable right now to be at this VIP event tonight. We're going to be starting in about 30 minutes. I know there'll be a number of people online. We'll just get some excitement and some buzz going for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're really going to dig deep. We're going to work on gaining the mindset so you can walk away and buy a multifamily property in the next 90 days. We're going to learn how to build some strategic relationships, put partnerships and good, strong alliances together, whether that's with other investors, private investors, contractors, brokers, so that you know how to source on and off market deals and then analyze those. And what do those deals look like? What makes sense in which markets? What markets make sense? So I want you to come to the event and learn everything that you possibly can learn. Take the ability to, or the time to network with other people, meet other people, build yourself a strong team so that you can move forward and go out and do multifamily. You know, a lot of times I talk about changing your story. Your story might be one of, I don't have any money, or I don't have experience, or I don't have the time. Well, you know, when we tell ourselves those stories, those limiting beliefs, that keeps us from actually moving forward and taking action, or the type of action that we need to take. So I want to invite you tonight to come to the VIP event. Go register for the Multifamily Acquisitions Bootcamp. That's going to be all day tomorrow. It's a virtual event. And if you can't make the whole event because you have other appointments in that, you know what? It's going to be recorded. You'll be able to get a copy of it as part of the package. So I would like to see you there, where you're going to be able to learn. We're going to talk about structuring deals. We're going to talk about how to build those strong teams. We're going to talk about raising private capital and equity. What type of financing is going to make sense? You know, I'm going to be joined tomorrow by my analyst, Fuad, who's going to talk about market conditions and market timing right now. You know, they say you can't time the market. You really can't time how to get in or how to get out of real estate, but we're going to talk about that tomorrow. Also, we're going to talk about exit planning. How do you build a strong exit plan to maximize your profit? You know, I talk a lot about the book I wrote, Exit Plan, where you really learn how to get out of a deal. You know, over the years, I've spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on coaching and training and books and tapes, great teachers, great instructors. The one thing they leave out, though, is how do we exit a property? And that doesn't necessarily mean selling, right? That means that you could recapitalize that property and you could bring a partner in. There's a number of ways to go ahead and exit a property and maximize your profit. So listen, I just want to invite you as my guest to come tonight to the VIP event. Go get registered for the boot camp for tomorrow so that you can spend the whole day with me, spend the whole day with another great group of people that are going to be there, and just take advantage of this opportunity that's coming forth in the marketplace. You know, one thing when I talk about time, you know, and not seeing a better precedent or a better time in history to buy real estate or buy multifamily especially, is how the market is starting to change. You know, we have inflation that's setting in, interest rates going up, the cost of goods, bread and milk is more expensive, lumber is more expensive. How do you offset that? How do you protect your capital and make it grow in inflationary times? Well, we're going to talk a lot about that tonight. We're going to talk a lot about that tomorrow during the boot camp. So I look forward to seeing you. Go to my multifamily acquisitions bootcamp or mycoreintentions.com/acquisitions, and you can register there. And I will look forward to seeing you tonight at the VIP event, and again tomorrow